Hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I will be going over a very short little panic shelter that you should probably be building with regular intervals in the Nether. This was featured, I believe, in the book issued by Mojang. Now you can build these at any size. I personally would go with a 5x5. Maybe wondering why 5x5, because that always leaves an end of a block in the middle. You're going to need stairs, slabs, and regular full blocks for this build. And as you see me, these don't take that long to make. You can obviously make these out of, well, I'd recommend making these out of cobblestone or deep slate. I think deep slate might work better in the Nether, but honestly, either block is fine, whatever you have on hand. Anyways, that's that part done. Now let's get into the roof. I opt for a slab simply because it gives a little more definition to the doorway. You may optionally want to fill in the corners. I don't know if that has any effect on gas blasts, but might as well. I saw these in the thumbnail for a video, and I thought I might try and build one myself. You can use either soul torches. Let's test. Soul torch, or regular torch. God, that is some disgusting lighting. Anyways, let's get the interior. So these are the materials that I used in the first part of the build. I will put them in a chest outside. And now it's time for the interior decorations. And if you see, the reason I also use slabs is because if you don't know, for those who don't know what slabs do, I think pretty much everyone knows that slabs, they allow you to have chests, and since they're a transparent block, you can do the same thing with leaves, and have the block filled with leaves, and you can open the chest still. I'm just gonna do a bit of interior decoration here. Let's scroll down and get the lantern. As far as respawn anchors go, if you don't want to destroy your panic shelter and you have a surface like this, I'd recommend just building a little cave in a wall like this. Grabbing yourself or crafting yourself respawn anchors are expensive, but yeah, you can do this with them. Not far from your panic shelter. Let's, instead of clearing the inventory, which I'll definitely forget about because I have the memory of a toaster. There we go. Really, whatever you have on hand, I'd recommend either iron or well, Mojang recommends iron. Well, diamond for the nether, but I'm perfectly fine going in with enchanted iron armor. And this tutorial is very short. Honestly, I'm using this time to take a break from my normal recording of Project Port Solemnity while I evaluate what I can do for the next quest. Optionally, if you want, you can. I'll put an anvil here. You may optionally also want a smithing table if you want to make netherite armor. And that is a panic shelter. That is probably the best panic shelter you can get. Or I'm sure you can get better, but yeah, let's... You know what? Let's also put in an azalea. Grab a flower pot and there you go, a very sparse bare. The bare minimum that you're gonna want. Optionally, you're probably gonna also want a hold on a minute. You're gonna want an e-chest. Now, I'm not using e-chests currently, but this is just in the event that you, just covering the basics here. Crafting table, furnace. Presumably you'd have all these chests stocked. And, yeah. I think this about wraps up the panic shelter build. No, you can see out of these holes if you crouch, so... And possibly shoot out of them if you really want to. But yeah, this about wraps up this video. If you've enjoyed my content so far, please consider subscribing. Here is the this here is the full build. Panic shelter. Yeah, here is a very simple gas-proof panic shelter. You can obviously you can make these smaller. If as smallest I'd be willing to go is probably a 3x3 panic shelter, and it would probably have the bare essentials, like not that much in it. Crafting tables, 2 chests, and yeah, just a very small version of this. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell, as you'll be notified every time I post a video. I post quite regularly. It's okay if you don't want to hit the notification bell, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. God, I've said that a lot.